morning, YouTube. It's Shouting Zoom here on the last day in Portland. We are all packed up and ready to go. About to head downstairs to get breakfast. We got Uplift just behind me here. So we are about to head down. So once we're all packed, once we done breakfast, we'll come back up and get our stuff, and then we'll head off to Union to drop it off at the business class lounge, and then we'll go from there. Our train doesn't leave until 2. We do not know whether or not we're getting Taugos yet. We'll know probably at around 11, 12-ish. Maybe earlier. Maybe earlier. I'll let you know. So, yeah, enjoy this, probably the second longest or maybe longest video. I have no idea which one's going to be the longest yet in this series, but enjoy this last part of day 6. What's going on, YouTube? We have made it to the tram station for the yellow line, and now we are waiting for the tram. And as a bonus for the end of this trip, type 103, the one with the original tri-stripe, the one from the super long trip ride video a couple of days ago, is out again on the yellow line. So we're going to be waiting for that, and then we'll get on it. So I will let you know when that happens, and I will let you know when that happens. Alright, YouTube, here comes 103. The original tri-stripe on the Type 1. We're going to be riding it to Expo Center and then going to Union. Probably going to be a delay here while we're at Expo Center, but and I'll cut the video then we'll resume when the train starts going the other way. Alright, here we go, YouTube. We have just left the station on our way to Union Station.
doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. Parkway. Doors to the right. The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. Frequent Park. Doors to the right. The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. Food Corner, Lotus Center, and Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Doors to the right. Transfer the blue, green, and red line trains by walking one block east. Transferencia a los trenes de las líneas azul, verde y roja, caminando una cuadra hacia el este. Southbound Orange Line train to Milwaukee. Línea anaranjada en dirección sur a Milwaukee. The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. Ballot correct fare is required on TriMet. Se requiere tener un boleto válido y correcto al viajar en TriMet. Smoking is prohibited on buses, trains, and TriMet property. Está prohibido fumar en autobuses, trenes y propiedades de TriMet.
Union Station, folks. We'll be getting off shortly. There's Union Station, folks. But we'll be getting off shortly. What's going on YouTube? Shutting Zoom here. That was, I hope you guys enjoyed the last ride on a tram here in Portland. It was great that we got one for free too. That was just a bonus round. We are here at Union Station to drop our stuff off in the business class lounge. Once we're done that, we'll go and get lunch and then we'll come back. So I will report in when I know. The next report you'll probably hear from me is whether or not we're getting tacos. So yeah. Hope we do. What is going on YouTube? We have just dropped off our bags at Amtrak at the Union Station. You can tell I am very happy because it is confirmed, thanks to a camera, that we are getting tacos, baby. Let's go. So we'll be getting we will be doing a complete tour of the consist at some point during the ride. So very exciting. So there's our update on that. We will be back at the station in probably about a half hour or so. In a half hour or so. So see you guys then. Lounge, I don't really care anyway.
Northbound Yellow Line train to Portland Expo Center. Línea amarilla en dirección norte hacia Portland Expo Center. The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. Northwest 6th and Davis Street. Doors to the right. Puertas a mi derecha. Northbound Yellow Line train to Portland Expo Center. Línea amarilla en dirección norte hacia Portland Expo Center. The doors are closing. Train departing. Please hold on. Union Station, Northwest 6th and Hoyt Street. Doors to the right.
That was our nice tram ride too. Hello YouTube, we are back. I hope you enjoyed that actual last ride on a tram that marks that Type 5. We are back at Union Station. I decided that I didn't really need lunch. I'm pretty full on food from breakfast this morning. So I have come back to Union Station just to chill. Uplift is eating lunch with Uplift is just eating lunch, and then he will be coming to join us after that. Train departs at 2, so let's enter the station and I will show you the Met Lounge. So here we are back at Union Station. It's quite big. There's a store where I've purchased some goodies that I'm bringing back with me to Canada. I don't know if I'm not bringing back that. Some I'm bringing back to Canada, some I'm not. And now we're going to enter the Met Lounge, which is right here. So hello. I'm just gonna put my backpack down on top of the, Sorry guys, there was an issue with the video, so I have to re-record it. So this is the Metropolitan Lounge. There's some seating here, some drinks. This screen, looks like they got chargers everywhere. I'm gonna sit down right here in this chair. And now we wait for the train. I'll let you know when that happens. All right, YouTube, we are boarding the train. Oh my God. Sorry, I just dropped my suitcase for 5 times. So we are boarding the train. Here's the Superliner. This is the Coast Starlight on the way to Los Angeles. And here she is. The train. Obviously, we'll do a consist tour. This is the cab car at the end, and we got the locomotive, which is another charger at the front. So these are very interesting cars. I do think that these are very interesting cars. Yep, here's the thingamabob.
Don't worry about that just yet. Just grab it up.
Okay.
Any of them see either car for business class. Any of them see either car for business class.
All right, thank you.
Here. This one? This one? Yeah. This one.
Forward facing.
Okay, yep, I can take rear. So this is our seat. I will be back in a moment. We just gotta put our suitcases away. Alright, YouTube, we have settled in. So this is the seat. The difference between the Talgo, the difference between the Talgo and the Horizons is that the seats are a little bit differently laid out. So as you can see, similar layout but different. The Talgos are different. They're single car units.
You like it better coming down? Actually, I like these better.
There are 2 business class cars, one here and then one right in there. So, and they are connected using the bendy part. We actually have a mile per hour sensor. We'll actually see how fast we're going without looking. So the seats are pretty simple. There's a power outlet underneath, just like we had on the Horizons. The seat itself is quite comfortable. To adjust the seat, move it. You can move it in or out, and that's about it. And we also have an armrest. We do have these buttons. These would control the TV up there, but it is non-functional.
It's for an onboard radio system.
An onboard radio, but it is not working. So
I have headphones to test it with. Let me see.
yeah, so do I. I can get those with. Let's see if they work. Uplift is gonna check to see if they work. Did they play railroad radio by any chance?
It's not working.
Okay, so it's busted. So no matter. We'll have entertainment for the.
So how does this compare to Via Rail?
Never ridden via.
Me neither. So also light on the top,
We had a Horizon train set coming down.
and that's about it. I will give you the full train set tour as well as the washroom tour once we are on the way here, as they're probably going to be coming around to check our tickets soon. So once that happens, I will give you the full train set tour. Hello again, YouTube. I figured I would show you one of the normal single seats because there's customer information and a tray table, which our seat has a regular table. So there's some differences there. Anyway, back to it. I will see you guys when the train departs.
In front of you. Look around, locate your nearest emergency exit and emergency windows. On today's train, we have our coaches up front. Then we have our cafe towards the middle of the train, followed by an open seating car with tables. Following that, we have 2 business class cars towards the back of the train. If you're looking for restrooms and coaches, you'll find those in cars 4, 6, and 8. In business class, you do have a restroom in each of your cars. You also have outlets at every seat. If you're in a double seater, you'll find your outlets between the 2 seats. If you're in a single seat, you'll find your outlet down on the side of your seat coach.
Here we go,
And if you're
YouTube.
in a double
On the way
seater, you'll
back.
find those outlets between the 2 seats. If you're in a single seater, you'll find the outlet down on the side of your seat. Quick reminder on the rules: there is no smoking on board this train. That does include vapes and e-cigarettes. Passengers are not allowed to consume their own alcohol. You can purchase it from the Cafe Bistro. You just can't drink your own. Please have shoes on your feet when walking around. And if your phone or electronic device is making any noise, Amtrak does require you to use headphones. Now, on today's train, we're not super busy. We're not sold out, but we are busy enough that I'll ask if you have an open seat next to you, please make sure it does remain open. I'll ask that you not store your items in that open seat next to you. You can store your items at your feet in the overhead luggage rack, or if you're located in car 3, 5, 7, or 9, you also have a vertical luggage rack towards the back of your car. Each car also has garbage and recycling. It might be at the front of your car, it might be at the back of your car, but every car does have it. If you're in business class, you're going to be getting your ticket scanned here shortly.
Vancouver. So after that is when I'll come around to scan everyone's tickets in coach class.
We are so.
Again, folks, if you're looking for that Cafe Bistro, it is open and serving. If you're a coach, you're going to walk back on the train until you hit that Cafe Bistro. If you are in business class, you will walk forward until you hit that Cafe Bistro. Again, welcome aboard Northwest
Please have
Train
your ticket
518.
out.
This is service all the way to Vancouver, British Columbia. Thank you.
Like our tickets, you know. This is,
Goodbye, Portland, Oregon. It was fun while it lasted, guys. Day 6 is our final day. As a reminder to everybody watching, I will not be editing any of these videos or posting them until I get back to Canada and I am safely at home. We'll do the car tour, the train concerts tour, probably sometime after we pass, after we leave the Vancouver, Washington.
very well.
approaching Vancouver, Washington. There's some pretty cars on the other side. According to the little speedo up there, we are going really good. We're going 29 miles per hour. There's an inbuilt speedo speedometer in the passenger cars, just like in the German high-speed ice trains, as well as the Acela has it as well. Amtrak Acela has those speed things as well, which is pretty cool.
It's like Washington District.
This is my only second time on Amtrak, so I'm not gonna record the whole journey because that'd be way too much. I'll record bits and pieces of the journey. The whole journey would just be too long to record. It would just take a little bit of storage, so I'll record bits and pieces and split it up into parts, just like I did with the first journey, where I do check-ins instead. Because I do want to enjoy the scenery as well. And there'll be plenty of pictures as well, and short little clips of interesting stuff. Alright, we're going over a bridge.
Alrighty, folks, here we are coming up to our first stop, Vancouver, Washington. Vancouver coming up next.
No, yeah, so keep in mind that, yeah, Michigan is the registrar, and then there's the DNS, and so, for your name sheet, you're just gonna change your name servers, basically, Cloudflare will guide you through it, so once you set up a Cloudflare account, which is what I've been doing.
Oh, I understand that, but still, the house was one of the I thought it would be a good place to be on the weekend, you know, just have the boats and stuff. But anyway,
Just start doing stuff from there, and so, and you're just, and then some,
it's
my grandfather is there also registered, but, yeah, they didn't want to just pay for going there, decode would be DNS, but then you use the email proxy feature, so everything.
Vancouver, Washington, our first stop.
I was excited about it.
And it would have automatically set that it's like just like they'll
Alright, I'm gonna cut recording here, and once we leave the station, I'll do the consist tour.
It's going to be located behind coach car number 3, but in front of business class and that open seating car. So again, if you're in coach, you're going to walk back on the train until you hit that cafe. If you're in business, you're going to walk forward until you hit that cafe. But again, just remain seated until you get your ticket scanned. Thank you.
Alright, so we've just departed Vancouver, Washington. I will do the consist tour here in a moment. I just wanted to show you guys some freight cars.
I'll try something. Okay.
No, yeah, okay.
according to the speedometer, we are going 59 miles an hour. I'm pretty. However, the time on that is wrong. So, love that. Wonder if it's wrong in any other cars. We'll find out when we do the car tour. Okay. Alright, I am going to cut the video here and I'm going to begin the car tour from the back to the front. Alright, YouTube, we have just left Vancouver, Washington, and I am about to do the car tour starting from the back of the train. Right behind that door there is the cab car. You cannot go back there. And now we're going to start going this way. The doors are automatic. Very European. So this is the first business class coach, which you guys have already seen. This is our first walkthrough here. Back here we have 2 more doors. Then we have another business class coach. So, more business class seating. Then we're going to walk through again. And here is Taugo, manufactured in the US, 2012. Here is the dining car. The seats do look very comfortable in here. I'll definitely sit in here later.
Going to the cafe?
No. Car tour. Okay. Sorry, Amtrak people. So this is the cafe car in here. Looks a little bit different than the one on board the Taugo. That's a pretty cool model. Here's the back of it. Very small. I do not know how they work in here. So here is the menu. Make sure they have hot dogs because that's what I like. Yep, they do. Okay, good. So continuing forward, we have another staff area back there. More doors, and now we are entering coach class. So these are the coach class seats, a little bit different than the business class seats. Again, the automatic doors are just awesome. Here we have more coach class seating. I'll try to find an empty coach class seat to give you guys a quick tour of that. Here's the coach class bathroom. We'll be doing a bathroom tour in first class business. Alright. That sign is just straight up not working on this car. More coach. We're going 76 miles an hour and I am trying to do a car tour. Here are the door controls for the lift. We also have the door controls over there for the doors. They are different than the other doors, which you can open on your own. Alright, we're almost at the front because I can hear the charging.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Wanda from the cafe. I got some great news. I have Ira's famous clam chowder available.
So here we are. Sorry, there's just check it. So that's our speed right now, 76 miles an hour. Alright, and I think we've made it to the front.
West Seattle, along with chicken Caesar salad, breakfast burritos, breakfast sandwiches.
Yep, we've made it to the front. Right in front of there is the seafood charger that's pulling us. So that is the full car tour, full consist tour of the Taugo 8 series. I will try to find an open coach seat to give a comparison. There was a few in the rear that are not very... I'll try to find an open coach seat for you.
Anyone want to come by and pick one up?
There are. You want to upgrade? Let me know. I have the phone reservation.
Alright, here's an open business class seat. It's just a little bit different with the power outlets in the middle and the same button controls. No movable headrests. But as you've seen, they also have the table seating as well. So, pretty cool car, if I do say so. Pretty cool consist, if I do say so myself. Now, we're gonna head back up to the normal car and we'll chill. Might fire up some Train Simulator because there's nothing really to do after that. Here, I'll give you guys another look at the set in general. Again, the cafe car. Here's the dining car. We'll probably be sitting here later.
Get one of these sets again after what, 5.5 years.
Yeah,
I think you're getting tin cans.
it's the only one we have in this, so
Yeah,
it's kind
the
of
other
rare.
one, yeah, I heard hit a tree.
Yeah.
Thank goodness the engineers.
Missed the engineer by like that.
Just some information there that we just got from the conductor. There was another one of these sets, but it hit a tree. So this is the only Talgo left. So it's pretty rare. So very nice to get this. Alright, and last but very not least, we will do a bathroom tour. So the bathroom is right back here. Open the door. Now, unlike the Horizons, all the bathrooms are the same color. So right here we got the pull down table, paper towel, sink, soap, mirror, and of course the crapper. And of course, just like before, you push the button, push this button right here, and it should flush. There it goes. See? Pretty cool. Alright, that is the full, so, and now we are going to exit the bathroom, get back to our seat, and that is the full tour of the Talgo 8 series. I will give you an outside tour when we get to Seattle where the smoke break is. So see you then.
cars 4, 6, and 8. We do have a Cafe Bistro open and serving with the lovely Wanda. She is located behind Coach Car 3. So if you're in coaches, you'll just walk back till you find her. If you're in business class, you will walk forwards. Again, remain seated until I get those tickets scanned. And our next stop is Olympia Lacey, approximately 20 minutes.
Update from the Zach. I am in the dining car right now on board the Talgo. We're just probably, I don't know how far we are from Tacoma, but we are near there. And guess what? I got my hot dog and my drink. This is gonna be my dinner. I'll probably have another one in about an hour because logic. Or whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll probably have at least 2. And then we'll finish the chips. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat this now. Units. Alright, YouTube, quick update here. We are approaching Seattle King Street Station. We'll get out of the train and do an outside consist tour, so that way you guys can see the entire train from the outside. That way we've also done the inside as well. Yeah, so once we get there. Until then, enjoy some footage, because I'm not going to stop rolling until we get in, because there's a lot to see. Currently, we are going 76 miles per hour, according to the camera, according to the thingamabob up there, so we're going to be passing the Boeing factory pretty soon here, and I'll see if I can get some shots for you guys. We got a single BN unit, some more BN units, lots of BNSF, because this is the main yard for them. There's the KC tankers sitting there, probably brand new from the Boeing factory. We'll see if we can see a 777X. I know they're out here because we saw them on the way down. There's the flight museum. You can kind of see it in there. There's a Pilatus taking off, going somewhere. I don't know where. I know. Sounder on the other side. Let's see if we can get a quickie of those 777Xs. It's going to be very difficult because they are quite hidden. I saw them on the way back here. It's going to be like a very quick shot. I got to be ready on the camera here. Because it was very brief. Some brand new airplanes over there getting ready to be shipped off to their developers. Got the private jets. Oh, I can see the 777X just sitting there, so hopefully we can get a good shot of it through one of these buildings. I think there's a gap coming up where I'll be able to get a picture of it. I got some pictures of good pictures of the 777X. I'll be able to get another one from this angle. There are the two 777X test beds that they've been testing for a while. Hopefully they'll be in service soon, but you never know. Approaching some early yard, some Union Pacific. Stuff on the other side, so I gotta keep my eyes peeled. Side, all the rail equipment's on this side. Trucks. Now in a few moments here we're going to be passing by and one of Amtrak's yards, their main Seattle yard where they keep a lot of the trains for this line, the Cascades, as well as the Empire Builder and Coast Starlight. I believe they also keep the stuff there for that. We passed it on the way here, and we're going to pass it again. Alright, here we are. We're just passing the Amtrak yard now, and the Sounder yard too. There's another Siemens Charger right next to the 44. You can kind of see in there some bi-levels. You can see a non-power control unit and the other set of Togos that got broken. In there you can see the cars for the Coast, Starlight, and also Sounder, as well as more Horizons. P42. There's T-Mobile Park, where I saw the concert that I went to when I came down here. Here we are, Seattle King Street Station. The midway point of our journey.
Alrighty, folks, now arriving Seattle King Street Station. Again, all doors will open. However, wait for a crew member to open those doors. You will be able to step off the train and get some
Looks
fresh
like
air.
there's
You'll have
a
about
set of
10 minutes to do
Horizons.
so. As a reminder,
Getting ready to go to the other directions.
If you have checked bags, you can pick those up inside the station at the baggage carousel. Bicycles will be picked up from the front of the train. This is Seattle.
Looks like we got a set of Horizons getting ready to go. Don't know where. Maybe Eugene. And we have stopped. Alright, I will come back to you when we are outside of this train. Alright, YouTube, we have stepped off the train in Seattle for a quick 10-minute break, so I'm gonna make this quick. We're gonna do a walk. So here is the back. This is the cab car, like I said before. And we're gonna walk the outside of the train. So we've got business class. We got dining. Now each is a semi-permanently connected car, as you can see. There's a wheel in the middle. We're almost to the end. Looks like we got a set of bi-levels right next to us. able to go any further than this, but just ahead is the C44 Charger that's pulling us, 1405. We can get a picture of that on our way out. Alright YouTube, that's it for the outside tour. As for the locomotive, I'll take a picture of it when we get to Vancouver. And I'll show you it as well. Meanwhile, we're gonna get back on board this train because I'm freezing my balls off out here. And I also don't want to be left in Seattle. Alright YouTube, we have just left King Street Station. We are scheduled to arrive in Vancouver at 10:02 p.m. Probably get through customs pretty quickly and then should be home by midnight if everything goes well. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there fast. So I will update you again when something happens. Peace. Until then, you will enjoy some clips and stuff. What is going on YouTube? Shouting Sim here. We have just arrived in Bellingham, Washington. This is the last stop before we enter back into Canada. So we only have about an hour.
Less than that to cross the border.
Less than an hour before we cross the border. And then we'll be back in Canada, and then probably another hour to get back to Pac Central.
It's probably going to take maybe about half an hour to get up to the border, and then about another hour and a half to get back central.
And there you go.
Rough estimate.
That's your rough estimate answer. So we're almost home, guys. We still have the journey to get back to the house, but we're almost in Canada at least. So we're almost there, guys. Almost there. I will catch you guys in a little bit once we cross the border. Alright, we are ready. And late. Ladies and gentlemen, with that P-Charge, we are back in Canada. Welcome back, guys. We are officially back in Canada after 6 days or 5 days, legitimately, in the US. We will be in Pac Central in a half hour. I will contact you then. Alright YouTube, we have arrived at Vancouver, back in Canada finally after 8 hours, or maybe less than 8 hours, I'm not exactly sure. We are about to be let out of the train and head to customs, but first I want to show you the power that led us all the way down here.
Look at the gauge.
Zach, are you able to back up?
Just something fire. Oh.
Globe routing.
Yeah, go ahead.
He got the brake set.
I'm out on the ground.
Thank you very much. Alright, and we're gonna follow Uplift Vancouver as we head to customs. You know what I just did there? I was just checking to make sure I had everything. Okay, we're good. Okay. A little bit crazy. Okay. We're almost at the end of this, almost at the end of the train. I will have to turn off the have to turn off the camera once we get inside customs, because they'll probably yell at me. Record that, so Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Looks like the same parked cars here that we saw when we left Vancouver almost several days ago. The advantages of business class is that all the riffraffs can't exit yet. Oh, are they gonna scan our shit here? Because I can't. So this is the baggage car. It's basically an attachment, and here she is. Charger, C44 Charger, 1405. Look at that beautiful Charger. All right, I think I got enough. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna have to cut this short while we go through customs. Once that is complete, I will catch you guys in a minute. All right, YouTube, we made it through customs. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And now we are going to head to Main Street Science World to catch an Expo 9 train out of here and get on home. So I'm gonna cut the video here until we get in the station so me and Bailey can talk, me and Uplift can talk about some stuff, and then once the train arrives, we'll continue from there. We should be home within the hour or two. All right, YouTube, Uplift has just left to go back home, and now we are also on our way back home on this Mark III set 457. Automated SkyTrain without crackheads. How I have missed you.
Chinatown. Doors will open on the left. Exit here for bus connection to the Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal.
All right, YouTube, I'll be back with you once we get to Waterfront Station. I just need to do some things on my phone. All right, YouTube, we have made it to Waterfront Station safely. Now we are going to enter the Canada Line platform. I just need to dig out my Compass card from my pocket here since I lost my lanyard broke in Portland. I'm gonna have that roll on its own for a second. All right, I will contact you guys once again once I get on the platform. I just need to set something up on my phone. All right, we are back. Sorry, I had to do something on my phone first. So we are now in the elevator on our way down to the Waterfront platform. We are now on our own. Like I said, at Main Street Science World. We are now on our own as Bailey has gone home. That rhymed for no apparent reason. So I'm gonna tap that. Alright, so I would very much like it if I caught my train, but doubt that I will. We're gonna run. I'd very much like to get this train. I want to get home tonight at some point. Alright, the next train to come is for the airport, so we're gonna be here for a while. I will get back to you once our train comes. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, we're on board the Canada Line, about to leave Waterfront Station. I'm not going to record the ride for this video, as this video is already going to be, as this series already has a ton of long videos in it, and I really don't want to put too many long clips in. I will do full ride videos eventually of all the SkyTrain lines as part of a new series that I will announce in the next video update. So yeah, I will catch you guys when we get to Brick House or when we get back to the house, depending on how I feel. Hello YouTube, it's Shotting Zoom. I am back in my house after a very long time. So this concludes the Portland trip vlog. I thank everybody for watching all 6, I think it was 6 episodes. I have no idea how many we did. But I thank everybody for watching all 6 days. Make sure you like and subscribe. A couple of announcements. Number 1, this is not the end of trips kits per se. I do have something in the works. I am not going to say anything yet as nothing has been confirmed, but stay tuned. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and there will be a playlist of this on the channel, so that way you can watch it all. Thank you very much. Good night.